Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 1 of 1 back again. Hold on a sec. Streamlabs is being a little weird right now. I don't want to be in the calendar right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Streamlabs lately. It's just really slow. Like, there was an update, I guess, and it just like, I don't know, it like killed everything. Like, my little audio bars used to be like moving really smoothly, and now it's just like choppy. I would say it's maybe, I don't know, about 10 moves per second. So it's like 10 millisecond response time, where it used to be like 1 millisecond response time. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, hi, how's it going? We're in Satisfactory Plus, and we were, I believe, connecting these things to those things, so that way we could vent these things down there, which is our steam and our carbon dioxide. And I thought I was doing a thing where I would add a thing, and by thing I mean these things. There we are. Okay. Now, I don't remember if I needed to get more stuff. I did need to get more stuff. Okay. Alright, well, that didn't work. Apparently you cannot run across those. And apparently that is underwater. Alright. Well, that's fun. Anyways, let's go grab some stuff, because that's how every Satisfactory game should start off. Alright. There we go. Looks like our stuff is still moving. It's a little slow, though, a little lethargic. That's alright. Let's see, no, I need to go down here. And then this way. It's a little warm in here today. I think it was in the 90s today or something. Yeah, it was hot. Now, granted, that's hot for the place that I live, not hot like in comparison to like other areas of the planet. So, seeing as how I have lived in deserts for a time, especially like really hot deserts, I thought that it was quite comfortable out today when I was outside, because I had to do like site visits and stuff. But yeah, having my house be warm is it's not so comfy, if I'm being completely honest. But you know, it's whatever. And I refuse to turn on my AC yet. I refuse. Alright, so I will probably complain a little bit, because I think my body temperature goes up slightly when I'm gaming. At least from, I don't know, what I can tell. So I'm probably going to be a little bit warm. But that's alright. Okay, so I need to get over to here, right? And we can hop over here, and then I need to go to here. Here we go. Alright, now that can go there, that can go there. And then we need that Mark II pipe action right there. We still have plenty of those, so that's good. Alright, that can go there. And then I need to grab these again and run them here and there. Okay. And then I have to do something with these things to get them out of here somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, and I think we're going to have 2 pipes coming out the end here. So let me just set up all of these other things, hey? Alright, so that has to go... There we go. Sure, that seems like a good place for it. Is this going to be complicated? Of course it is. Alright. Oh, also, the Y-Files has a video coming out tonight, so it starts at 8 o'clock. I don't know yet if I'm going to cut my stream short so I can go watch it, but I really like his content, and I like the storytelling aspects of it all, so I definitely am going to be watching it after this. I just don't know if I'm going to end the stream short to do so. Alright, so that can go to there, can go to there, can go to there, can go to here, and here, and here. Alright. And then we have to run this stuff over here on the other side. So, let's take this guy, rotate it. I keep trying to hit like the insert home, page up, page down, end, and delete keys to like spin stuff. It's not how you do it in this game, man. Alright, so then that needs to go to there. You're not going to let me through here. Unless I crouch, because I can do that in this game, which is amazing. There we go. And then we're going to put another one over here. Oh, no, no, the one over here. I'm just setting this up so that way, you know, when I get the pieces, parts, and stuff, I can just kind of get things moving. Nope. Let's go with the Mark II. There we go. And that. And that. And that. And this. Okay. So now that I have that, I'm going to need to get this stuff over here too. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that should be fine. We'll probably put it at the end here. Probably be a good place for it. So let's get this going. Get that going. And then we need some of these little stackable support things. A couple of those. Alright, yeah. A couple of those. Then you get the pipe stackable supports to go up on top. Alright. And then that can go there. That can go there. This can go to here. That can go to there. Lovely. Alright. And now I can set up another platform out here to basically get rid of all the CO2 and steam. Although I may end up using the steam. I don't know yet. But if we have 2 of these, we're assuming that we have like 600. But I think this is going to put out 30 steam, and if we have 14, that's a lot. Okay, so wait, is it 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, okay. So then 14 times 3 is 300 plus 120 is 420. Okay, so with that being said, I believe this is our steam line. Yes, it is. Okay. Now, we're going to skip forward a couple of these, and we'll zoop it out that way, and we'll zoop it out that way. And then that can just kind of cross the abyss here. This is kind of like a little fun thing that we can do. And then over here, we can tell our lovely walkway to go from here over to here. We can grab another one of those, put that there. And then that can go over to here. Good. Alright. And now I need to get all of this stuff sorted so that way I can properly vent everything. Okay. So, let's see, we're gonna need power, we're gonna need the cooling platform. Okay, and then that has to go over to here. And I guess right there? Question mark? Nope, that is not where that has to go. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, so we're basically just kind of like barely over the line here. And that is facing the right way, right? Yes, okay, good. Good. All right. Next thing, steam cooling tower. Now, just one of these, it does 150, right? So I'm only going to need 3 of these. So let's grab another one. Nope, I need the platform, if you don't mind. 2 and 3. And then we'll grab some steam and some more steam. And then, yeah, so all of this should then be able to go together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to string another little loop-de-loop over here in line with this one. So let's go ahead and get that done. All right, so I'm going to put that kind of in line with the end of this, and then we'll see what we can do for the rest of this. All right, so stacker, one of these things, and then I need to grab one of those things so I can run it. Oh, what the? Dude, what the? Hey, hello, 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 hello. It's supposed to be water there, sir. What the? Right mouse button. Oh, what? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, so something got hung. Let's see. So submission private. Okay, so this is for the runtime. Sending a file somewhere, or not a file, but what is the thing here? It's trying to send something somewhere, and then the DXGI error, the device that it was trying to send it to, was removed, which then gave the device hung because there was nothing to send it to, so it just kind of killed the system because it's like, I need to send it to this place, but this place doesn't exist. I need to send it to this place, but this place doesn't exist. So it got hung. And then this is all just, it's probably checking. Let's see, runtime. Yeah, that's that file movement right there. And these are all just kind of different things that they're trying to send to different places. Okay, well, let's see. So if I lose the stream, which is possible, stay tuned, and I'll start it up again. So I think we're still live, maybe. It looks like we're still live. And it's just waiting for a game to capture. And we are waiting for this to start back up. Good to go. Okay, we are now at the loading screen. It's not the actual game yet, which is why you guys aren't seeing anything. Yeah, so apparently the missing water is an issue. So they should probably fix that. And then it's not just here. Like there's a bunch of other places where there's supposed to be water, but there isn't. And so if you fall in there expecting to land in water, you could fall through the water and hit the ground and then die. Now I just have to wait for this thing to start back up again. Apparently it's taking a while. And I keep getting like these little stupid updates from like Steam. Like, why? I don't know. But it is good to know that if I'm streaming, it will maintain the streaming. And it's probably giving you a image that says looking for game to capture. So Yeah. Game has bugs. Okay, now you guys are seeing it. Good. All right, let's see how this. Well, first let's see where we are, and see if it crashes right away again. Because if it crashes right away again, then we're stuck. I'd have to load from an older save. But this is the first crash that I've had in a while, so it's pretty good, I think, maybe. And then also, I have no idea where it would have put all of my loot. Okay, so I'm still here. I still have all of my stuff. Okay, so it looks like it loaded from a previous save. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, it just went back. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this again, this time without the dying. Alright, so cooling platform. There we go. And I said I needed 3 of these things, right? That is not where you're supposed to go, sir. Alright. And then we were going to put one of these things down there. Throw a couple of stackables on top of it. Throw another stackable on top of that. And before I died, now I just have to remember that this water is not actually there. And I suppose I should have been able to tell by the lack of sound. Yeah, so now I'm in water. Yeah, from here on, there is no water. So, yeah. So I don't know if you guys can hear the sound. But yeah, hear the sound now? Sloshy footsteps. And then you get here and it's just silent. So yeah, the water is not actually all the way here. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I suppose they probably don't expect us to go down here, so I don't know. It's whatever. Okay, so next thing that we are going to need is, let's see, steam cooling towers 2 and 3, and then we're going to need some of these little T-junctions. Guess that one can go there, that one can go there. Charles, welcome. You just missed an excellent game crash. But at least I know that I'm still alive, so that's good. Alright, now these can handle a maximum of 150, so we're going to use a Mark 1 pipe. And we'll just do the no indicator ones. They're cleaner. I don't know. They're kind of growing on me a little bit. And then I need to get these Mark 2s over to here. Go between the two, and then this should take from all of the steam. And that'll get rid of 450 steam, which should have them working. Charles says I kind of saw it. Okay, well that's good. Alright, so now we are getting rid of our steam. I may choose to turn the steam back into water. I don't know yet. We shall see. But yeah, so yeah, I just have to remember that there is no water here. It looks like there's water, but there is no water. It is just empty, open space going all the way down. And if I fall down here, I will die. Alright. Anyways, okay, so I think CO2 from these things is right, and then I need Mark 1 to go to here. Just put that on auto, that'll be fine. Alright. Good to go. Okay, so CO2 from here is 15 per minute. Okay. And then I've got 14 of these times 15 per minute. 220? Is that right? I don't think that's right. 15 times 14. 210. Okay, I was off by 10. Let's see. Charles says, crash again. You had like 7-second freeze, maybe lag. It seems like it's working on my end. But then again, Streamlabs is being a little weird, and it has been being weird. Like my little audio bars, they don't really bounce like they used to. It's kind of like a movement every like 10 milliseconds versus every millisecond. So I don't know, that could be part of it. I'm not sure. I don't know how to fix it though. So pretty sure Streamlabs updates itself. So I don't know. I don't know. All right. So now if we have 210, and then we have to get rid of over here. Let's see, we're gonna need more cooling towers, so that's gonna be in here. And then that has to be aligned over here. Why does that feel like that's not the right place for it? Okay, so that is correct there. Okay. So, let's see, CO2 chimney, and then this can get rid of 75. Okay. So this is going to be 3 of these as well. That works out quite nicely. Okay, well. So there's that. So 75, 75, 75 is 225. And since we only have 210 coming out, should be more than enough. Alright. Next thing. I'm going to take this, come out of here. And then that one can come out of there. I don't know why, but it feels like this isn't lining up correctly. Even though it is. It's weird. Anyways. So that can go there. That can go there. And that can go there. And then we're going to need this to go over to here, into here, into here. And then I need to do another one of these things over here. So let's grab this little guy. Grab that little guy. Throw him in here. Throw a couple of those in there. Grab that guy. Throw him on top. And then take that. Throw that down. That'll be good. Alright. Nope. Mark II. Actually, come to think of it, if I've only got 210... Well, no, yeah, that's still more than 150. Okay. Well, no, because I could use Mark I pipe for all this if I have it going both ways. Because that'll give me 300. Now, this one has to be... Well, yeah, let's just do that. Save some of our precious components here. Okay, why you no work? Okay. Is this... Okay. No. That needs to be Mark I. Nope. Sorry, Mark 1. Is this not, like, updating properly? Like, what's going on, dude? Okay. It's all good. Let's see. Adam says, awesome to see somebody else playing this, or playing through this amazing mod as well. Welcome, by the way, Adam. And yeah, I like it. Not too many viewers though, but you know, it's all right. I guess people are more into the, I don't know, different kinds of games than this one. Alright, so that should, hopefully, get all of this up and running. So that should give us a large boost in power. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, we are well above where our consumption is right now, so that's good. Now, I still have to get our diesel side going, so that'll be fun. But it'll basically be the same thing, so yeah, just more stuff. Charles says, when are you going into space on Vulcan? You ask that like every stream, Charles. And I've given you answers every single time. Alright, so that can go there. Alright, good. Alright, so that's doing a thing. Now, I need to figure out how much this is going through. So this is using 10 per minute. And I thought I had like 200 something of diesel generation. Let's go and find out. All right, head up into here. Got our superstructure going over there. We still have to do more work on that. We have to go that way next, I think. We'll see how that goes. And then we have this area over here. And then Adam, if you're still on and you want a tour, just let me know. Be more than happy to kind of run around a little bit here. Head up here into our plastic. Charles says, and I won't stop till you do. If you want resources, that's where you need to go. I thought I'm doing quite well, thank you, with resources. So that's 40 per minute. So then each one of these can run 4 of those. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna need 20 of those guys. Yeah, straight out there. 20, huh? It's a lot. Yeah, well, I mean, we are making our heavy modular frames now, so that should make things a little bit easier, hopefully, because I don't have to manually craft them anymore. So we'll go through here. Alright, nope, not in here. I want to go here. Ooh, look at it. So many. Alright, good. You need lead plates. Why are lead plates not being made? Okay, so that'll be these here. No, these are lead sheets. Okay, these are our lead frames, which are just kind of stored right now. That is not making any more because we don't have any lead coming through. And we don't have lead coming through because everything else is stuck. That's no good. Well, I mean, I have more power now, so probably turn things back on. So that can work there. We'll get our tin going as well. Power. Where to put the power? Oh, there we go. Power for our tin. There we go. So that should get everything going. Our iron has been going this entire time, so with our tin being used, we should now be producing more lead. And then with our copper being used, we should also be making more zinc. Because I think our zinc's out too. Yeah, our zinc's out too. Right, I need to do some more power stuff over here. So let me put in a... Let's see, power, switchy switch. Here we go, power switch, nice. No, other way. Here we go. You can go to here. And then that is going to there. So that comes off here. Put that in there. And then that goes up to there. And then we'll change this to lead line. And we'll turn that off so I can't change it anymore. All right, and then we'll just turn that on. Now, the other thing that I have to do is make sure that this isn't powering anything beyond just the lead. So that'll get all the way over to here. I think this line is also powering our bronze and brass lines. Yeah. And that's running over here. Yep. Okay. So this needs to come off. And then this needs to be fed from some other direction. And then this is our line there. Okay, so that comes off as well. Okay, so that's our zinc line. Okay, now, brass, bronze, all of this stuff, we're just going to run it off of here. And let's see, so we'll run it off of this, and then we'll run it over into here, I guess. So let's just set this there. Seems like a good place for it. And then can I get any kind of connection here? Yes, I can. All right. So that should get this running. Good. And then, all right. Let's see. Adam says, have you got through the cobalt or Invar items yet? I've got them unlocked. I have not started working with them yet. Charles says, I don't know at the moment for Vulcan, but for Mars, there's a water field at 22 moles per ice. Ice stacks to 100. NOS N2 ice, 20 over 2 moles, O2 N2. I don't care for another metal fields at the moment. Well, the thing is, like, I don't need any of that on my Stationaries playthrough, though. I mean, like, everything that I need, I'm making, right? Oxygen, I can make it myself. Nitrogen, I can make it myself. Hydrogen, I can make it myself. Like, and nitrous oxide, I can make that by myself. Like, I don't need to go out to get all that stuff. So, I mean, if anything, I'd go and do, like, scrap collecting, because that's a thing that you can do with all of that. All right, now this over here is not powered because why? Okay, so we're gonna take this over here and connect it over to here. That should get all that running. Good. All right, yeah, so that'll be fun. Okay, so this is kind of like my miscellaneous line. All of this stuff through here. So that's what I've got there. And so this is currently on as well. Steel line. Should probably just call this like miscellaneous. Miscellaneous. Is that how you spell it? I think that's how you spell it. Alright. So that'll be good. Alright. Excuse me. I would like you to change that, if you don't mind. Thank you. Alright. Charles says you can't collect scraps anymore? Well then, what point is there to go out in space? Other than to like go to another planet? I mean, that could be like a good transition. Like make up a rocket and then figure out like a good loadout. And then just, you know, go to another planet. And then start fresh there. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. And then build up from scratch over there up until I can go to another planet and just keep on planet hopping. Okay, good. So our lead is going again, so that's good. And we've got all of this stuff. I'm not even using the bronze right now, dude. Like, do I not have like any bronze? And the brass isn't even being made, which is annoying. So what is going on with the brass? Let's see, brass is tin, iron, and zinc, I want to say, question mark. Oh, it looks like my eggs are backed up for the slugs. So we should probably fix that. Alright. Sort. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Said get rid of those, please. Thank you. Alright. So that'll keep that running again. Let's see. Charles says you can't do that either. What? Then why am I going to space, Charles? What is the point of me going to space? There is no point to me going to space. All right. So, we are going to need like a better brass making area thing. I think this is our brass right here. And yeah, we're low on zinc. So I need to either turn off more of our zinc stuff so I can get more of our ingots. Because, I mean, it's got to back up. And that's the only way I'm going to get more zinc out of this. Charles says, but building and programming rockets is really hard. I mean, if you say so. I mean, when I was on Europa, I mean, that was the first time ever dealing with, like, the new rocket system. And on my first try, I made a rocket that worked. And it went up to space, and it mined, and it was about to come down, but I made the miscalculation of how much fuel I needed to re-enter. So had I entered or exited earlier, probably would have been fine. And Charles says, and you like a challenge, but I don't like challenge without purpose. If there is no purpose to the challenge, then why am I doing it? Alright, so production is paused here, production is paused here, and paused here. Basically, the issue here is that I'm using up too much of my zinc. So we will pause that. I'll probably just bring this down to like 1, or sorry, 5. I don't know why I said 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll leave these 5 on, let them kind of build up. And then that's going to back up all of that, all the way up to the front, or to the top, I guess. And then it'll back up inside of the ingot makers, which will then pump more zinc into the pipe, which I can then use to make the brass. And this is our lead right here. Alright. Is this our zinc right here? That's water. Nope, that's tin. Is it over here? Nope, that's tin too. That's probably copper. Yep, okay. And then, let's see, yeah, our zinc is over here. So, yeah, this has to back up, because our tin is being collected off of here, and then it's actually this line right here which goes over to the brass, and that goes under here for a ways, all the way over under all of this stuff. And then you can kind of see, no, that's our slag line, but it goes under here, and then it goes around the corner here, and then it goes back over to this way, and then it goes over to here, or the other side, one of the two sides, I don't know. And that's where it goes. So is this our, yep, our zinc then goes over here, but as you can see, it's not moving. So we need more pressure in here to push that up. Now, something I could do, which is possible, is to limit how much zinc I have going forward, because when I made this I didn't have valves, right? But now that I do have valves, I can actually make some use out of them. So here's our zinc line, and we have it just coming off of these 3 solidifier, or not, flexible blast furnaces. These are making, yeah, 30 per minute, so that's going to be a total of 90. So if I have just 60 go forward to make the ingots, then I could leave everything on underneath and then just kind of limit what I've got here. So let's see about doing that. We could probably throw it in here. Alright, so if we put this in here, at least I think that's how that works. I could be wrong. And then we can configure this, and I want to have a limit of 60. Okay. Now, it looks like we're not even getting that much flow rate. But... let's see. It also depends on how much zinc we're putting out, though, too. And if we don't have enough crushed zinc going in here, that's going to be a problem. And it looks like we might not have enough. Or we have exactly enough. No, that's running at 47%. This one's running at 100%, so that's good. And what is this one running at? This one is running at 47% as well. So I'm not even getting the full 90 out. I'm getting, let's see, 30, 15, and 15 is only 60. It kind of sucks. And the reason for that is because we're not using up enough copper. Okay. So how do we make it use more copper? Well, easy way. You sink a bunch of the copper ingots. Now, of course, all of that's going under here, and then going all the way over to here. So I would need... Yeah, there is a way to do it. I'll go to the end of our copper line, and I'll throw in a sink storage at the end of it. Yeah, because, I mean, we're like maxing this out right now. Alright, so then this is going over to here. This is, of course, bypassing everything. We do have some of the copper ingots. Is this a sender or a receiver? It's a receiver. Okay, so we have some of the copper ingots going into there. But are we actually backing up? Viking, welcome. Nice to see you again. Okay, so it looks like we are doing just fine on the ingots. And we're actually using up everything. We're not backing up anywhere, which means that we are actually using all of it. So we're probably not even getting enough down here. I suppose we kind of are. What's this one running at? 76%. And this is like the very, very last one. And that one's running at 83%. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, as long as it's not backing up, I think we're fine. Yeah, so if these things are running at full tilt, I think that should be good. Now, if these start backing up, that's a problem, because then we're not using enough of them. But I think if I just let this run long enough, we should end up getting more zinc eventually. Yeah, so then we are still kind of backing up a little bit over here. So this is also going to help it out, because, yeah, that's just kind of all going over here. And then this is going into here. So basically everything that isn't being used here is going into here. Then scooting down there, which should be filling these up. We're only at 5 and 3 here. Dude. That one's really not filling up. I suppose we'd have to check this first one anyways, right? Yeah, so that one's now full. Okay. So yeah, eventually this will back up, and then that will allow us to make more zinc. We'll see how that goes, though. Anyways, I have to make more power stuff, so let's leave all this alone for now. Eventually I'm going to have to fix my power system so it's a bit more, I don't know, streamlined. And then, if you want to see some of my pipe work, there's some of my pipe work under there. All nice 90-degree angles and everything. So this is the zinc coming through over here. It just kind of goes through over there. And then, you know, belt work, of course. The reason why that looks weird is because I wanted to organize everything up on the top. So that way, you know, You have a mix of colors coming in, and then you have blocks of color coming out. So that is the reason for all of this, because then we have all of our sapphirite going that way. We have all of our rubite going that way. And what is this? Plastic. How is that down here? It's weird. Anyways, so that is how I have all of this organized, and this actually isn't using all of this. Why? Our crusher is full on copper. Okay. Charles says, super side note, tomorrow look a true new starting load for the asteroid belt. So they're making the asteroid belt actually playable? Is it survival or is it still creative? Because I don't really like playing on creative, to be honest. Alright, so the issue here is we're not crushing enough copper. I don't know, maybe this just has to equalize out for a little bit, and then it'll work better. I mean, either way, like, the miners that I have feeding this are inefficient right now, because it was, like, this is, like, I mean, technically it's, like, the 4th factory that I made, because I rebuilt it 4 times, but it's my base factory. It's my first factory. Oh, look at the loadout. Okay. I mean, if the asteroid belt in Stationeers is built to be survival, I will play it. If it is still set to be creative, I don't care what the loadout is, because I'm not going to play it. It's just as honest as I can be. Alright, so yeah, we are not going through this anywhere near fast enough. Yeah, okay. Just empty that out. See if that makes any kind of a difference. There's a lot of copper in here. Alright, we'll see what that does, if anything. It's still pretty slow going, though. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I need more zinc, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, because if I keep looking at this, I'm gonna end up wanting to like redesign the whole thing, and that would be just a lot, which I don't want to kind of handle right now. So it'll be fine. Let's see. Charles says, "Do you want a spoiler?" And to me, with what you get, it's possibly playable. But is it survival or creative? That's the question. And if you want to spoil it, sure, because I'm not going to look at the loadout anyways. If it's not survival, I'm not playing it. Nope. And the reason why is because I often get tempted. And I often succumb to the temptation. Because in creative, you can give yourself whatever you want. So if you're having a hard time finding a very specific thing, you can just give yourself some. And then, hey, there you go, you can continue playing. But then what happens is it basically... Oh, what's going on here? Are we out of fuel? Probably out of fuel. Unless... No, we're full up on here, which is then killing everything else. Okay. Yup. Okay. So, that's fun. Charles says survival. Okay, well, if it's survival, I may consider playing it. Adam says, do you find the nights longer, parentheses, too long in this version? I felt the need to add a daytime mod. It just always felt like night. I don't know, like, I don't really, because I mean, it's nighttime right now, right? And I don't really mind it too much because I can still see and I can still play. So it's not like the end of the world, I guess, in my opinion. That's gonna make 15 per minute. Okay, yeah, this is gonna have to be Mark II. Yeah, I don't know, too long, too short. I don't really feel a strong way about it either way, so I don't know. Alright, so now we are going to need the converter platform. That is way too close. Okay, we're gonna have to move this a bit. Oh, right, because I had to move this over because of where that was. Or I could just move these this way a couple. Could possibly work. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, so we'll take these out. All of that is going to be moved anyways, so I don't really care about that too much. This can go, this can go. And then we'll see how close we can get this thing, so that way it still kind of does what it needs to do. While not overlapping things too much. So boiler platform has to go here. Apparently it doesn't want to go here. Alright, so you don't want to be placed. Alright. Okay, let's try that there and see what that says. Is that too close? Too close, okay. So, we're gonna move it out one. Charles is giving me the loadout, so you get O2, H2, N2 tanks, 2 O2 tanks. Oh, you mean, okay, so the fuel tank, okay. So 1 fuel tank, 1 nitrogen tank, 2 O2 tanks, an ingots crate, rocket supplies crate, airlock crate, survival crate, plant crate, and construction crate. Okay. Okay, now we'll put the boiler platform back into where it is supposed to go. That looks good. Alright. And now, solution heaters. There we go, that looks like proper spacing. No indicators, that should be fine. That gets to go there, and then... Right, power... Coal heater, nope. Boiler Mark II. Here we go. Charles says, in all caps, liquid O2 and liquid H2. Okay, so they're very cold. Cool. And then you get to mix them together, and then you get, boom, rocket fuel. Alright, so... Alright, we're going to put that here, and I think this is better. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And we'll just do that into there, that into there. And then I need the Mark II pipe over to here. And then I should hopefully be able to place this there and not have it be too much of an issue. Alright, so power turbine. I still don't have the Mark IIs, and apparently I'm low on screws. So, alright, we gotta run all the way back Yay. And then, what's going on with my fuel there, dude? We're still not making any fuel. Why are we still not making any fuel? Did something else break? Now, that is one thing about this mod in particular that makes it difficult, is in order to really get anywhere, you have to build big. But then again, if you build big, it's a lot harder to nail down issues. So for, like right now, for some reason, my plastics are not doing a thing, which means that we're not getting our fuel and diesel. And I'm guessing it has to do with the fact that these are full. Oh, I could just, yeah, I just wasted a whole bunch of points. Well, yeah, we'll just, I don't know, overflow, I guess. Throw some overflow into Smart Splitter or something. Just do that real quick. Let's see, logistics, Smart Splitter. Throw in here. We'll throw another one, I don't know, here. That seems like a good place for it. And then we're going to run a merger over to here. Yep, and that can go that way. This will go, and I need screws, which is why I came over here in the first place. All right. Let's head down here. All right. I don't know, I'm going back to like the night-day thing. I mean, we do have lights in the game, and I do have them unlocked, so if I really wanted to be able to see in here well, I'd just hook up a bunch of lights. And then, you know, it wouldn't matter if it's day or night. So, I mean, again, I guess I don't really care too much about the night being long or not long. It doesn't really bother me enough to make any kind of a, I don't know, discussion one way or the other about it. Okay, so this is going to be overflow to the right. This is also going to be overflow to the right. All right, and then let's see. Nope, logistics Mark III. That can go there, and then oh yeah, that's actually fairly straight. I like that. Belt has an invalid shape. Grr. Okay, fine. I will move you slightly. How about right there? There, you like that one better? Okay, good. Overflow, good to go. All right. So that is now doing a thing. Good. Is this producing? Yep, that's sending that along. Good to go. All right, and then I need awesome sync. We'll just set this up kind of, I don't know, over here, I guess. Seems like a good place for it. And then all I need to do is power it. So we'll take this guy. Oh, before I do that, let's put this up myself. So one of the things I do find annoying about this mod is, so let's say that I want to take this thing and string it over to here, right? Sometimes, like right now it's set on the Mark 1, which is what I want, right? But sometimes it'll be set on like the double, or like a Mark II single or Mark II double, and I'm like, what? Why are you doing this to me, man? All right, I have 30 coupons. And we are currently putting in 18,390 points per minute into this thing. And just the rubber by itself is another 6,000. at least. Until this thing wants to move. That was your cue to move graph. When I say when this thing wants to move, that's when you move. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I shall just take my 30 tickets and go on about my day. Alright. Alright, is there anything else for me to unlock in here? I have no idea. Apparently, yes. So we will buy this. I don't think I need those. So that's going to be 7. Oh, and then this gets expensive. Okay, so then this is going to be 13, 16, 18, 21. Then all of these things, of course. I don't really need these right now, though. We have our boombox. Other stuff there. Fix it. Coffee cup if I want a coffee cup. I don't really need a coffee cup. Alright, and then we'll just buy that. And that should be all of our basic material stuff is now done. And then the rest of this can go in here with all of my other tickets. And that'll be good. Alright. So, pretty sure I don't need all of this plastic here. Actually, before I do that, there's a reason why I have this set up over here. I'll just keep 200. Alright, that should be good. Now I just gotta get this stuff up and running, so that'll be fun. Let's see. Charles says, does Satisfactory Plus change the coupon calculation? I don't know. That'd be a good question for the developers of the mod. I don't think so, but I would assume that for all of the new parts, they would have to add some sort of weighting in there for those parts. So, I mean, they've changed that aspect of it, I suppose. Also, do we have fuel coming in here now? Like, are you doing a thing? Like, what's going on? Sir. It's coming in at 70 something per minute. That's not very much, but it's fine. As long as we're producing a little bit of power, I'm good. As long as we stay above our... Wait, no, we're not above our... We're actually on battery right now. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Tis no bueno. Alright, so let's see, I'm gonna need power turbine, and then the megavolt generator. That'll be there. And then this thing gets to be hooked up. Ooh, that is over the edge. I should probably put something down over here. Zoop it. There we go. Alright. Now we shall put this over to here. Alright. And then we need to run this over into our power elsewhere. So I think, oh, no. Oh, it's a good thing this is water here. If it was a bit further out, I would have fell through the planet again, because you may think there's water there, but there's no water there. Alright, and then that can get connected over there. Okay, so then that's going to do a thing. This has plenty of water in it. I'm assuming the reason why this isn't doing anything right now is because our CO2 is maxed. Yep. Okay, so that's fine. And then we'll take this little guy right here, throw that into there. I'm okay with that. And then and before I connect this part, is that not going to let me put this in here, sir? Okay, it doesn't like this being here. Okay, converter platform. Is that good? Looks good. Okay. And then, oh right, and I have to do my little pipe stand over here too. So let's do that. Okay, so that can go there, that can go, well, it will go here. And then this is going to have to be a Mark II, but then I also have to put in all these little stacker bits. So let's put in the stackers, stacker, autosave, freezing the game. All right, there we go, there we go. And then, where am I going? I'm going stackable again. There we go. Okay, now I need this to connect around to the other side. Oh, I should probably see if I can get it to the others, far side first. Okay. And then also, in case you guys did not play this from the start, if you came late, the Y-Files does have a new video coming out 7 minutes ago. So if you guys leave here to go over and watch there, I will not hold it against you. He does have an amazing channel. And yeah, but once I'm done here, I'm going to go over there and watch that. So I would encourage all of you to do the same. Now, I don't know the guy personally. I'm not doing this as like a favor to him. I just think that his content is actually worth watching. So, that can go there. A little bit of clipping right there, but I'm kind of okay with that. And then no indicator on this guy, going up into there, good to go. All right. And this is full of CO2 again. And that is going to do something with that. All right. Now, we have to go 20 of these things out. So this is going to be much, much longer. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if I fall off the platform out here, I will fall through the world and die. And probably crash the game as well. Alright, so that should be good there. I'm going to run out of iron sheets, but I'm going to put down one more of these. Okay, so that'll give me 10. And then this all needs to be connected together. Luckily, we can daisy chain these, which is nice. And then as we build, we will use more of the diesel. There we go. So that'll be our first 10. And then I could probably get by with a couple of the cooling platforms at the end of this, and then do away with the little scorpion tail thing. And I would just need 2 over here and 2 over there, and that should work. Adam says, do I stream this regularly? Yes. If you go onto my YouTube channel, you will see that we're actually on episode, what episode are we on now? 70 something? Yeah, so and then it's usually an hour and a half, Monday through Thursday, and then on Sunday through Thursday. And then on Friday and Saturday, I will stream Stationaries. And then I have normal Stationaries content throughout the week, starting at 10 a.m. And then all of that's scheduled and pre-recorded, so that's not live or anything, but the live streams for this will start at 7 every night on the nights that I do this. And then for the stationeers, it depends, but most of the time it starts at 6. And we go either until I die, because I'm playing hardcore on, well, everything stationeers basically, until I die. And if I do die, then everything gets deleted, including the world. Or until we survive long enough that I can no longer keep my eyes open, in which case then the stream ends and I go to bed. So hopefully that answers your question, probably with way too much information, but well, there you have it. Do I need more of this? Not really, but we'll max out our stacks. This has plenty. 2, 3. We'll get like a bunch of this. I'll put in a Mark 1 belt here. And that way, because I know that I have to use some of this stuff elsewhere around the world, so I'm just throwing it into the Nexus network for now. Let's see, and then we'll max that out just because. And let's see, that's all steel rods, right? Yeah. That'll max out that stack, so that'll be fine. This, let's see, where's my plate? Yeah, I need more of this. Okay. All right. I could probably use some more cable, so we'll get that. This is still more iron over here being made. This is our tin line right here. No, this is our copper line. That was our tin line. This is copper. Okay. It's probably not great if you get lost in your own factory. Let's see, and then that's gonna be, that's just wire. And then I think, yeah, this one is gonna be the cable. So I'll grab like 400 of that. I don't really need too much cable. Adam says, awesome, keep it up and good luck. I'll check out some of the other vids and try to drop in to check out your progress when I can. Maybe get some ideas for my own world. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Do appreciate it. And yeah, you're welcome anytime. All right, so let's see. I think we should have enough to continue our little platform out here. So I just need to get down there. Whee! Now, hopefully our fuel is proceeding to fill up everything. Oh, that is really full. Okay. Okay, so we're almost even with, I mean, we're still on battery, but we're getting closer to not needing to be on them. And we've got all of that running. Most of it running. Looks like it's kind of out there a little bit. That's fine though. All right, so then as I get this closer, we should be better off. Okay, so I could do all 20 first. And we'll just see how many I can fit on here, I guess. Remember, do not fall off the platforms out here. You will fall through the world and crash the game. Alright. Alright, so this is 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Alright. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17, 18, 19, and we can just barely fit it on there. Look at that. That is perfect. It's not very often I get to say that about this game, but that is perfect. Good. All right. And then we'll need to go out another few over here. 3, 4, probably need to go out to about right there. Take out these two. And then get ourselves a little platform over here. That is in the center. Nope, that's over here on this edge. All right. So that can go there. And then we need to go out another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Autosave. Killing my game. Okay, now once we have this, we're going to need a bunch of cooling platforms, and I think we're going to need 4 for this one. So that'll be here. I probably have to go and look at it this way. That is not where that has to be, sir. Unless this is backwards. It is backwards, okay. No, that's still not quite right. That, I believe, is where it has to be. 2, 3. And this one should get us to the end. Alright. So that'll be good. And then we're going to set this up immediately. So this is going to be our steam cooling towers. Especially because these don't actually use any power, so they're kind of nice like that. And then I need to figure out where these are relative to all of that. Okay, so that's right on the line. All right. Good to go. And then on that side, that's going to be our CO2. All right, so let's grab a few more of these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, good to go. And then we need our CO2 chimneys. 3 and 4, good to go. All right, and those also do not need power, so that's good. Okay, so now that we've got all of this stuff kind of laid out as it needs to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in here, we're going to need to set up some stackables. So that'll go there. And then we're going to need a couple of these up on top. All right, so there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again here. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. 2, 1, 2. Okay, so there's that. Then we'll do one more over here on the end. Then I can probably put this over here too. That's just going to be where it goes. All right. Good. I'm going to set up another thing over here to kind of wrap it back around. And that should allow me to get 600 meters of flow, I guess. And then I need more of these things, so let's see if I can put all these in. Alright. And once all of these are in, I can build up as needed. Last one. What do you mean the floor's too steep? Hang on. Oh, I see. This one did not get moved to the proper location. There we go. Alright. So now that that's done, now we need to get all of this stuff all the way over there. So, we're going to be setting up a bunch of this, so let's just get it in the right place. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. Good. 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 And of course this one also needs to be here. So we can get rid of that. Alright, and then we need to get all of this connected. Just hop through here. Alright, then I will grab that a little bit. Okay, so that should be good to go. Now we're just going to need a ridiculous amount of Mark II pipe here. And also no indicator Mark II pipe, if you don't mind. There we go. Here we go. That'll take care of all of the steam. There we go. Okay, so that should be good. Alright, now I need to grab all of this stuff and put that where it needs to go. autosave. You killing me. Okay, so that can go to here. Good. Okay, so that is good there. Hopefully all of these are lined up properly because I don't feel like checking them all again. Alright. So that'll get a bunch of that moving over. Good. I have a lot more to build here. It's like a lot more. Oh, and then I gotta get all the water pipes set up too. Oh, it's gonna be terrible. Oh, man. It might be a good idea to take the steam off of here and off of here and then reform it to feed it back into the rest of this instead of just dumping it like I'm doing over here with those. It would be good use of the steam, and I could get half of the exhaust back as water, which, you know, kind of nice. But we got to go over to here, connecting all of these pieces. There we go. You can go there, 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 and there. Alright, and then you aren't connected because I don't know exactly. Okay, and then this can go over to here, to here, here, and to there. Alright, so carbon dioxide over here into our CO2 chimney. Then we have steam, supposedly, over here going into our steam chimney. Alright, good. Good, good, good. And this isn't making stuff because why? It's doing a thing. It's making the steam. It's most definitely making the steam. We have all of the fuel. Okay. Why you no work? Because we have no water in the building. How do we have no water in the building? Because the water isn't connected. That would be a good reason why we don't have that working right now. Alright. Anyways, so that should hopefully get this up and running again. Alright. How? Okay, yeah, good. Now that is spinning. Good. Pumping out the power. Excellent. It actually spins up pretty quickly compared to the coal, which, you know, is true to life, so kudos there. But there is our 150 watts coming out, and we are now recharging. Excellent. All right. And now we need to do it again. So, megavolt generator. I need copper rods for this, dude. Alright, we are at 830, but I do want to make a couple more of these things just so I can start, you know, getting rid of some of the diesel here, because we have a lot. I'll just empty that out for now. Okay, so I had just one of those set up. Yeah, I think I had just one of those set up. Okay, so let's do the first 5, right? So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, of these, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, because I already have 1 built, so that'll be 1 plus this is 5. And for these things, I need 3 more of these because I already have 2 built. And that'll be there, and that tells me that I need more iron sheets and more copper rods. All right, good to go. And then, yeah, everything else should be relatively straightforward. I should probably pick up some more copper pipes too, as long as I'm over here. All right. All right, how are we doing? 2, 3. There we go. Okay, this should be copper here. Okay. Copper bus bars, don't need those. Copper rods, nope. Copper pipe, probably gonna need more of that. Okay, and then copper sheets. Do I need copper sheets? I mean, I've only got 22, so bring that up to 400, I guess. I don't know. And then we have our copper rods, which I am gonna need more of. Good. We'll just grab 600. That should be good. Okay, so now we have enough to do all of the things. So now we just need to make sure that we have our water connected and our diesel connected. And then everything else should be already set up. So I just gotta basically place everything. Easy enough. And then we will have a massive offshore power generation system, which will be great. All right, so and I still have to build out the rest of the fuel over here too. So, right, I'm gonna need 3 of these. So 1, 2. Oh no, these are all backwards. Dang it. Can't believe I did that. Whatever, it's fine. Make sure I'm not skipping any spaces. Okay, that all looks well and good. I have to build it from this side because if I back up and accidentally fall into the water, I die, game crashes, etc., so on, so forth. Okay. So that should be all of that now done. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I got to put in all of these little pieces up at the top here, and for that, I do believe I'm gonna have to run this out to here at least. Okay, and then we'll take out this guy. Make sure that is in line there. That looks somewhat correct. Autosave, you killing me. Alright. There we go. Okay, and then that is Mark II, right? Yes. I'll keep the water with the indicator on because I just need to make sure that it's flowing. And I would love to be able to see that from a distance. Okay. We'll set up more of these. Okay. Next, and to see if the diesel is flowing, probably a good idea to have that. Then we go into here. We have that. We have this. We have this. Alright. Next, we need to place all of these things. So we're going to place the megavolt 3, 4. We're going to place those first. Then we're going to place 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to place this over to here. To here. To here. And to here. Good to go. And then from here down into there, to there, to there, and finally to there. There we go. Okay. So that should give us a fair amount of power, and it's also going to use up 50 diesel per minute. So that'll be good. Everything's already hooked up, everything's already pumping, so you can see that one of those is already moving, which is good. So, yeah. Alright, so I think that is going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you guys all for joining me, I do appreciate it. And for those of you watching in the future, thank you as well. Yeah, we are slowly, emphasis on slowly, making progress. So I have a lot more to fill out here. And yeah, it's we should have a lot of power though, so that's good. Yeah. Anyways, that's all I got. So if you like what we saw, come back on Sunday, and we'll do it again, same time, same place, 7 p.m. Central Standard